free from the 40-metre line, takes it off the ground, strikes it lovely, but it's just tailing to the left and wide. He kept that low into a bit of a breeze that was there with a bit of breeze actually, but just tailed away wide. So Liam Hogan is coming up now to take his ultimate kick out. He's over the side of the field again. He was underneath the Sean Fitz there. Ball breaks nicely to Dara Lynch, onto Rob Burke, back to Dara Lynch. Now Dara straightens up, has a little run. He's waiting for the run from his brother. He's got James Toher off the shoulder, pops it to Toher. And he goes for the return and he gets the return. Dara's going to break the post, 20 metres out, he's out in the wing, passes inside to Aaron. This time Aaron has a shot from his left foot from play, but it was from a tight angle and he's pushed it wide. So they're trying to work the ball to Aaron, but as CJ said, he's been heavily marked. So there's 14 minutes gone. The score is 4 points to 2 in favour of Trim. And Curraha restart. The ball is now worked forward inside. They play this mark and supposed to big man inside, but Luke gets a great hand in and breaks the ball away from Jack O'Connor, and Rookie puts it to pieces, and the ball's down with Jerry Duran. Jerry Duran to the unmarked Dougie. Dougie, who's getting lots of space here, has the ball, hand passes the ball onto Connor quickly. Connor side footed, plays the ball into Aaron Lynch. Aaron's a little bit of space now. He's been forced wide. He solos on his one side, steps inside onto his left foot, swings the ball in towards the goals, and this time he's put it over. And another fabulously worked score there from Trim, and it all came from Luke Moran breaking the ball, the high ball into the full forward line, and Rourke was on it like a light and worked the ball forward, and a good score, 5 points to 2 for Trim. So this time they go short of the kick out, and Sean Fitz might get something on it. Sean Fitz is deemed to have fouled McEntee, who gets out in front. So McEntee with the free on his own middle of the field, but on his own 45 metre line, chips the ball forward towards Moriarty. Jared Warren had a big hit on him, but Moriarty, the big man, is able to take the ball, take the hit, and move away with the ball. So Solo now, right on his left, gets inside. Ben Holden, he slips his head into the pocket, but he's still going. Moriarty is way out on the sideline. He puts inside his left foot, and a great block there between Ben Holden and Jared Duran, and the shot went through, but all the sting was taken out of it, and it dropped comfortably into Peter's hands, and Peter has worked it over the far side of the field, and we're coming away with it. And Rourke has the ball, comes inside to Connor Quigley on Kieran Caulfield, and Connor, another man taken out of off the ball. Rourke gained advantage, we saw that one. But Kieran Caulfield has the ball, he's looking for Tom Carmody. Tom Carmody is 65 metres out, but James Thorne is stuck into a lovely position, coming in from the left forward, half forward position again, plays the ball on Darren Lynch, and Aaron Lynch got a chance, he rolls around his man, plays the tuck back inside, gives it back to Owen O'Connor, back to Aaron Lynch again. Aaron's coming away from the goals, jinks inside and hand passes the ball on the Toher, and he gives it back to Aaron Lynch, and there's a man inside, it's Owen O'Connor in front of the goals. Owen turns, yes, scores on a brilliantly worked goal, absolutely brilliant. And CJ, the plan of the 2 or 3 men going onto Aaron Lynch is actually freeing up space for other players, and working a treat there, and both James Toher and Owen O'Connor found space that time.
One of both that's fallen out of the light.
James Toher has been free, Darrell Lynch has been free, Alan Douglas has been free, Caulfield was free. They're all putting all the eggs into one basket, and when you leave Connor and people like that inside in their own, that's what you only get. So a very well deserved 1-5 for Trim, 2 points for Curraha, 16 minutes gone the first half.
Trim have turned over another kick out. And Darrell Lynch has it. Owen O'Connor's in an acre of space again, and Darrell looks up and finds him. Now he's running into the corner flag. Owenby has gathered the ball, he turns inside, he hops it, looking for his options, gives it back to Rob Burke. Rob gathers it down low, decides to take a shot on, it was slightly the wrong option, and the ball dropped harmlessly into the keeper's hands. But a great start here for Trim, 1-5 to 2 points to the good. The Curraha trying to work the ball out. O'Shane Fay on the far side of the field. Tom Carmody forces him to go backwards, and he corners back to Jack O'Connor. Jack O'Connor, who looked dangerous from the other end of the field. He's solo now, right to the middle of the field. Hand passes the ball over Rob Burke to himself. Picks the ball up. He's still going, Jack O'Connor. He comes forward, left-footed solo, switches to his right foot. Diagonal ball to the far side of the field. It was over Kieran Caulfield's head, but it skids off the surface. We have another man in there, CJ number 18, is it? And Ben Holden and the 18 are jostling the ball. And it's going right over the sideline, and it's going out off the Curraha man, and it's going to be a sideline ball that Ben kicks in field to Peter Farrell. Peter has Dougie now back for company, and Dougie and John's going to run soloing, enjoying the freedom he's getting. He's the freedom of the park, and he's now close to the 45. And Dougie is now got the halfway, and nobody's laid a glove on him, and Jared's wanted with him. Jared's going to get hit here, but the ball bounces through Jerry, and it goes down to Kieran O'Rourke. Kieran O'Rourke got Owen O'Connor in front of him. Owen jinks inside. Kieran has to go backwards. He's got Dougie here back. Dougie's got time to have a little look around him to see if he's under pressure, which he isn't, and passes the ball to Darrell Lynch. He encourages Darrell to switch the play, and he does over the far side to James Toher. James Toher, 65 metres out the goal. Again, there's nobody near him. Curraha putting all the pressure close to the goal. Aaron Lynch is going out to get a touch. 65 out in the goal. He has the ball onto Dougie. Toher has gone forward into an acre space. Can Dougie find him? He chips the ball across field and sent to Connor quickly, who's coming at speed like a rugby 13, and he's found James Toher with a lovely ball, and the ball just skids, unfortunately for Trim, just skids off the wet surface and wide, and we're being pestered by Walsh here in the competition too.
That's okay, we'll talk about that. Just the observation really is that Curraha look to be, Dermot Moriarty is the prime man for them, and possibly when we're moving forward, we need to think about dropping a man back on him. He's really their only threat, just putting everybody at the back mark, and Aaron Lynch is free with everybody else in the field. So 1-5 for 2 points for Curraha.
The ball walked into Moriarty now. Jerry Grant company. He's rolled Jerry. Jerry's fault, slipping the pitch. Dermot has the ball. Passes it off to McEntee. James McEntee tried to hop the ball on a greasy pitch, and it skidded away from him, and Conor Quigley was able to pick it up. Jared Wan surely got fouled there. Referee happy let play continue. Conor Quigley pitch. Another man gets taken out off the ball. That's about 5 or 6 times that's happened. And that's the number 12 again that the referee spoke to just a moment ago. And the umpire has his hand out here. And the umpire might have seen something here. And I've noticed that CJ that 5 or 6 times.
There's a punch there, lad. There's a punch there from someone.
I just said to ourselves before the match, we used to have some baggage with these guys over the years, and late hits like that are unacceptable. That was a hard, tough late hit on Conor Quigley, and he needs at least to go to the grip, if not more.
Conor is a strong young man, and he's on the ground here. He's a little bit winded after getting that, and the referee has spotted the number 12, he's called the number 12 to him, Jack O'Connor, who was the man he spoke to just a moment ago.
Red card.
Red card,
yeah. There was a punch.
He's red carded him, so cameraman here indicated that was a closed fist late hit on Conor Quigley. The umpire saw it, and good officiating there. Maybe we're giving out about red cards when last week, CJ, but they got it right that time.
It's very like Dylan fans.
I think it's probably
I have it on camera. I'm getting card to himself. He's very hard on me. He's very hard on me.
There's Jack O'Connor, very sadly looking here, walks in front of us back to the dugout. And Holden now has the ball onto Dara.
He needs to be very disciplined now in the next 5 minutes.
So we're on the halfway line. Dougie now is coming forward with the ball. He's soloing. Has it look, hand pass for Kieran Caulfield, invites Kieran to run onto it, but Kieran just can't gather in, a greasy ball goes to the ground, and it's tidied up by the Curraha match ranks. So yeah, as soon as Trim lose the ball, they're encouraging Darrell Lynch to go back and stand in front of him.
You got a back, Rourke?
He's working back, Rourke's turned the ball over from the 23. He's running forward onto Owen O'Connor, spins one way, spins the other.
Oh, what a goal!
The ball, what a
Bayoni!
finish from Owen O'Connor. He is 2 goals and a point for Owen. He got that ball, Rourke turned the ball over, ran forward, waited for the man to draw the man to him, hand passed it inside to Owen O'Connor, who swiveled and rifled the ball into the corner of the net. Stephen Cluxton in his heyday wouldn't have stopped that one. So 2-5 to 2 points in favour of Trim, and Podge O'Hanlon comes out and he gets turned over, and now Darren Lynch has held him up and it's a free. So Podge in the right half back position here, wearing number 13.
Hey, Jam
Looking for options, chips a little ball inside to James McEntee. James solos, looking for runners. It's even with James McEntee, a man of his ability, he's very static on the ball, and Trim are able to close him down. Owen O'Connor puts a hit on him, Conor Quigley puts a hit on him, and now, I don't know what's a free there, the referee saw something off the ball, so it's a free here. There's a bit of messing going on in front of us between Rob Burke and Niall McLaren. The linesman is keeping a close eye on it here, but Curraha the free. They tried to kick the ball in towards Moriarty, Luke Moore in a sweep in there, gathers the ball, pops it to Jared Duan. Jerry chips a lovely ball to Kieran Caulfield. Kieran right on the halfway line on the far side of the field has a little run, and he runs down the far side line. He's soloing left footed, takes 2 men out of the way with his speed. Hand passes the ball inside to Owen O'Connor. Owen's got 3 or 4 men around him, James McEntee being one of them. McEntee wins the ball, but unfortunately for James McEntee, in the course of his challenge, he fell to the ground and touched the ball on the ground. So it's a free for Trim that Dougie picks up, pops it onto Luke Moore. Conor Quigley, Trim very dominant here in the early stages. Chips a lovely ball towards James Toher. Can he get into him? And it's taken good covering there by Kieran O'Hanlon, who gathered the ball. He tried to play a quick turnout, and another ball turned over for Trim. Trim been ferocious in the turnovers here. Ben Holden won that ball. And now Curraha have nobody inside the Trim half, they've everybody behind the ball. So Peter Farrell has the one half of the pitch to himself. So Sean Fitz has the ball. He's 65.
Leave someone back, lads.
He's soloing. He chips the ball over the far side of the field to Kieran Caulfield. So it's just out of the pace of the game just slowed down a little bit here. As Curraha have gone ultra defensive. So Trimmer just working the ball one way and then the other. Balls to Dougie, takes a bit of a hit from Conor Moriarty. He managed to pop the ball on now. So Conor quickly coming forward, tries a ball from distance, and it looks pretty good. And Conor has slotted that ball over for distance. So Trim just went backwards forwards across the field, 65 metres out from the goals. The ball was laid off to Conor. He just took 5 or 6 steps forward and then drilled the ball over from 45.
So there's 23 minutes gone, it's 262 points for Trim, and unfortunately with that time, lads, this game is actually over because 14 men in Curraha have no chance against this team, and every man is dropping back for them. And as I said at the start, Ireland has been so well marked, it's just been left wide open for everybody else, and only Conor has taken the mantle after scoring 2-1. But I hope I'm not wrong, but I think this game is over.
It looks like Trim have turned over another ball here. James Tower pops onto Dougie. Dougie, another long range effort and another long range score. So I know you probably don't have the stats there, CJ, but the scores, it's 2-7 for Trim, all from play. 7 different scores, but 6 different scores, or 7 different scores, beg your pardon. But the number of scores that have come from turnovers is incredible. So Hogan with a kick out over this side of the field again. Short tall goes short, gathers the ball. He's under no pressure, he's only 25 metres out of the goals. John Fitz goes to meet him. Forces it inside, and Fitzy puts a good tackle on him, and Fitzy forces the turnover. He's over carried the ball, so if he doesn't give the ball here, he's going to move the ball forward.
Come over the bar, lads, come over the bar.
So the man turned over the ball, wouldn't give up the ball. Fitzy ripped it from his hands. Trim were trying to take a quick free kick, but there's no need. They're comfortably in the lead here. Put the ball on the ground, let Aaron Lynch have his free. So Aaron has the ball on the ground. It's about 41, 42 metres. Curraha man standing, Conor Moriarty standing right in front of Aaron, and the referee's tying his lace. When he gets up, he'll get that man to go back, and he does tell him to go back. So Aaron comes in now, it's in front of the goals, chips this one in again. Oh, it's hit the post, it's broken back into play. Owen O'Connor is running along the end line. Owen O'Connor is chasing there. Is it going to stay in play? Owen gets down low, gathers the ball. He's right in the far corner flag, he's running out. He looks for options. He's got Kieran Caulfield outside him. Kieran on his left foot just hand passes instead into Rob Burke. Rob tries to switch the play to Conor Quigley, who's in the middle of the pitch. Conor Quigley now heading towards the 45, a wall of green in front of him. Conor pops the ball to Sean Fitz. Sean Fitz off his left foot, and this one is turning in beautifully. And this one's gone over the bar. And it's Fitzy's second score, and that was another beautiful score from distance, CJ.
Fantastic score, yeah. It's now 2-8 for Trim, 2 points for Curraha. There's 26 minutes gone, as I said, the game was well enough through the over. We're 12 points and 4 minutes left in the second half, and Curraha are offering absolutely.
So they're coming together here, and I don't know how the referee is. It's a bang, a clash of heads. That's the referee stopped the play. Trim the ball went up. The kick out broke amongst 3 or 4 men, and Kieran O'Rourke seemed to have galloped away with it, but James McEntee fell awkwardly with Alan Douglas. He seems to have.
Again.
So James McEntee is looking at a bit of trouble here lying on the ground. The medical staff were just in check on him, and again the referee made the right call there. He stopped the play for a head injury. I couldn't see it myself. Looked like Kieran O'Rourke was galloping away, and the referee immediately saw the man was in a bit of a spot of bother and blew the whistle, get the attention in, and thankfully James is back up. He's sitting up now. But rain thankfully has gone away. The pitch is a little bit greasy, but Trimmer moved the ball very nicely. CJ scored. You pointed out the number of scores.
That suits you, Julian.
And
it's very suave.
Very well working, very well taken.
Yeah, we've had 7 different scores. James Tower, everything from play. James Tower 1, Conor Quigley 1, Rob Burke 1, Sean Fitzgerald 2, Alan Douglas 1, Lynchy only 1, and Conor O'Connor 2. So it's very impressive 2-8 in the first half.
Rob Burke gathers the ball, but he's swallowed up by 3 or 4, and he touches the ball on the ground. Curraha got to have a free on their own 65. The ball is going back here now. Toher is now acting as a sweeper in front of Moriarty. Jared Ron Mining, Luke Moore tries to put a tackle on McLaren. McLaren is safe from the 45 metres out of the goals. He's under all sorts of pressure. The ball's played inside to Moriarty. Tries to take it off his right foot. The referee was playing an advantage. The shot from distance fell short. Peter gathered it. The referee was playing an advantage for an earlier foul. So it's going to be a free in for Curraha, 45 metres out.
That's it. Good stuff.
So there's 28 minutes gone in the first half. There's a chance for Curraha to make some impression on the scoreboard. Peter McDermott, he was watching his obvious, that didn't bother coming out. And
Ask him.
he's at home. He's at home watching the Arsenal match.
Peter, what's the score in the Arsenal match?
So the free is taken from Dermot Moriarty, and it's his second score, one from the mark and now one from free. It's Curraha's third score. 2-8 to 3 points.
The third shot of goals actually.
And I see Neil Ferry is watching all the way from New York City. I hope things are good well over there. All the Ferries watching the game. They're going to be here, of course. Great support.
Listening to the game, Rory.
Listening to the game, I beg your pardon. They've got a special pass over New York, no? Ben Holden out down this side of the field with the ball. Back to Dara. When Trim have possession of the ball in the middle of the field, Curraha putting no pressure on them whatsoever. They're comfortably working the ball left to right. Rob Burke now to Alan Douglas. Douglas had the freedom of the park here in the first half. Chips the ball onto Ben Holden, who's standing just inside the Curraha half of the field. Nobody coming near him. He just has a little solo, kicks the ball across the midfield to Conor quickly. Conor hand passes the ball to Rob and then makes a bit of a run forward. Looks to turn back. No, he leaves it with Rob, and Rob just takes a long range effort from the shot, but it's gone to the right hand side. It's gone wide. So 2-8, 3 points as we go up to half time. Hogan chips the ball out towards the side of the field again, and Niall Shortall is underneath to take the mark with no real pressure. Left footed kicks the ball down the field. Who's there? Kieran Coffey passes the ball across the field. That's Murphy, centre back, has the ball. Back to Murphy, trying to work the ball to Moriarty to shoot it. The ball back to Niall Shortall now. Trimmer now set up defensively. The ball is chipped forward over the far side of the field to Murphy, the centre back who stayed forward. He goes inside to take the shot, his foot goes from underneath and he slips. Managed to get the hand pass across to Moriarty. He's left footed there, he doesn't take the shot on. The ball goes back, good defence from Trim. They've got everybody back, 3 people behind the ball, and forcing Curraha to come out the field and now hand pass the ball onto McLaren. McLaren with a bit of a snapshot coming forward, and he's kicked the ball wide, and that's Curraha's first wide of the first half as we enter injury time here now, and there won't be too much injury time, I'd say a minute, maybe 2. So Peter Farrell has time to take a short kick out to Kieran O'Rourke. So Kieran O'Rourke coming forward, right half back position now. Again, Curraha trying to filter everybody back. James McEntee goes over to try and stop Kieran's run. Kieran has time to turn inside and hand pass to James Toher. So Toher has a look left footed, switches the play completely over this side of the field to Ben Holden, who's on this near touchline. Ben just holds onto the ball, gives it to Luke, and turns gives it to Sean Fitz, who's right in the middle of the field. Hand passes onto Rob Burke. Rob goes inside with him, has a solo, and just gives James Toher. And again, as a moment for the game, he switches the play onto Ben Holden. Ben's got 15 or 20 yards in front of him, he solos it forward, and then hand passes the ball to Darrell Lynch, who's hugging the touchline here. Darrell goes back to Conor quickly. Conor don't have really any impression on the distance wise. Darrell Lynch has come out, got a touch, played it into Dara. Dara steps inside. Again, he's still 45 from the goals. He's going backwards onto Rob Burke. Rob hand passes the ball inside to Conor quickly. Conor quickly in the midfield. Oh, a very high tackle there. And Conor managed to swing away from it. Sean Fitz now, and Sean Fitz plays it to Kieran O'Rourke. He's right to the far sideline, all on his own. Kieran got his ball, 20 metres up in the goals, steps inside, still going. O'Rourke gets his left foot, chances at his left foot, and hits the post again. And it breaks this time to Brian Joyce, the number 7 for Curraha, in the cornerback position. He plays the ball into Shortall. So we're a minute over in the first half. Niall McLaren has the ball, just coming towards the 45 metre line. Solon forward. Going hitting Luke Moore and tossing the ball to spill, but there's another man there. It's McEntee, is it? McEntee goes forward with the ball. Luke Moore has forced him wide, forced him to go back. So McLaren now has the ball again, he's coming forward, and O'Connor Carrigan's with a drag on the referee. Penalises on O'Connor. Man stops, waits for the free. So James McEntee got his ball quickly, looking at the free. Chips the ball inside towards Moriarty. He marks that ball. He didn't call the mark, he came from the free, I suppose. He takes the shot on, beg your pardon, that was the number 18, that was Conor Moriarty, who played the ball in, and it dropped wide. Peter Farrell gathered it and started soloing out, but the ball was very wide, and the referee goes to half time.
What's it for?
Oh, it's shot.
Wait till the Reds come out.
Oh, shit.
For me, did he?
And you're welcome back.
Reds TV.
Reds TV, it's insane here, and it's kind of gloomy Saturday evening. The shorts and the t-shirts have been packed away from last weekend, and we're back to raincoats and sweatshirts.
And Chiles.
The most action that's been here in the grounds here for the last hour has been the queue at the coffee shop. But, the teams are back.
We didn't get any coffee off anyone.
So they're alongside the field, and they forget about us over here. 2-8 to 3 points, second half just going to start. No changes to trim anyway at half time. The ball thrown in, Rob Burke was up. Dermot Moriarty breaks towards the referee, and it's picked up by Kieran O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon comes on, plays the ball to Niall Murphy. Murphy goes inside to Neil Shortall, who passes it back to O'Hanlon. Solos now, Dougie's chasing him down. And the man threw the ball up and thought he got away with it. For a half come forward, Conor Curraha made a bit of an attack on the ball. The back to O'Hanlon again, 65 metres out the goals. That's a little up. As it's solo, nice to the back, remember Curraha down with 14 men after Jack O'Connor got sent off the first half. The ball is now worked this side of the field to Gavin Coyle, kicks the ball inside. James McEntee, the county man, has got into the full forward position. He gets out in front of Luke Moore in that time and gathers the mark. So the game plan for Curraha seems to move James McEntee into full forward, and from the mark, just at the edge of the V, kicks the ball over the bar. And I noticed the far side of the field, the ice cream man has gone home to see James
Wasn't even for ice cream break, but give me points out.
So that's the first score of the second half. 2 Curraha. Peter Farrell starts to kick out, lovely kick out the far side of the field. Toto goes high, and he's landed in a heap on the ground. Kind of got taken out. It was a 50-50 sort of a ball. The referee has given James Toher a free. The man, McEntee, I think, went in. Kind of, the number 10 was it? Kieran Moriarty. Kieran O'Hanlon, beg your pardon, went in underneath James Toher as he was catching that ball. And James kind of landed awkwardly. The referee has given the free. James was on his knees there. He took attention, so I think it's going to be okay. So I think it's just important to try and keep their pace up here in the second half and not just slack off and go through the motions. So just going to keep them working. That is the problem. So far ahead, 10 points ahead.
It's very hard to keep that focus standard up on what you do. I wouldn't agree with you. Yeah, we got to move it on forward. Get on there.
So Curraha don't have the luxury of the sweeper now anymore with the man down. So Aaron Lynch is one-on-one inside here. See, the defenders are all over them. It's number 2, pushing Faye's picking up Aaron at the moment. The ball is a long way from there. It's back to Peter Farrell on his own 45-metre line. Pass the ball across to Jared Dwan. Jared Dwan is holding down this near side of the field now. It's the 65. Conor Curraha. It's a big hit. Steals the ball. The ball goes to the ground. And Rob Burke is a joke to have been fouled the line. So Curraha, Murphy started the free, kicks it inside. An awkward bounce over Dermot Moriarty. Dermot tries to get inside Kieran Caulfield, hops the ball, crosses the field. Kieran O'Rourke there as well, forcing him backwards. Good play from Kieran O'Rourke. The ball,
well done. Fight Quiggers.
Very quickly kicks the ball forward to Tom Parnley. Tom right in front of his man, 20 metres up the goal, he's on his own. Solos the ball, has the look, pops it off to Owen O'Connor. Owen takes the man on. He's back to Alan Douglas. Douglas takes the man on. Douglas right in the corner, only with the scoreboard there. Puts back inside off his left. And passes it back to Owen O'Connor. Plays the ball back to Kieran Caulfield. He's going to change the direction of the attack. Now passes it to Aaron Lynch, who's 50 metres out the goal. Aaron Sawyer inside across the field, left footed pass to the far side of the field to his brother Dara, and Aaron gets taken out of it. And it's at number 10 again, Kieran O'Hanlon. Like a good 5 seconds after Aaron had played the ball, and Kieran O'Hanlon took him out, checked his run, and this one could be a black card. CJ, the referee doesn't know book out and he's man called to him. So Rob Burke now has the ball. I'll put the umbrella up here over the camera. It's starting to rain again here. Here we can see it. James Tower has the ball, plays it across the field. So we've got Ian Birmingham warm up here in front of us. The ball is with Fitzy right over the far side, the club outside of the field. Kieran O'Rourke has the ball, he's in away from the goals. Plays it over. Back to Rob Burke. Rob onto Jared Dewan, who's inside the 65. He's got Ben Holden outside and looking at the field. Here Farrell is 60 metres out in his own goals. Ben on passes the ball back to Rob Burke. Alan Douglas. Douglas chips a nice ball in front, bounces up near Donald Connor. He's got runners. He uses James towards the decoy. Goes on to Kieran Caulfield, and Kieran slots it over the bar. Very, very intelligent piece of play there from James Tower, who acted ran as a decoy, drew the man, which created a little pocket space for Caulfield, who was down with the ball, turned inside on his left foot, and clipped the ball over the bar. 2-9 to 4 points. 5 minutes into the second. Ball goes down the middle of the field. Sean Fitz gets a big hand up to it and breaks the ball to Kieran Caulfield. Kieran solo, chips the ball towards Owen O'Connor. Owen takes the mark and plays on, steps inside, gets the shot away, and puts the ball over the bar. And a man is on fire tonight. He had the option to take a mark there, but he didn't. And there goes Jane Dowling with a trim umbrella heading back to under a tree or somewhere. So big kick out goes to short hall. He plays the ball back to Oisin Fay. Hands the ball inside to Kieran O'Hanlon, and Rookie's there. Rookie breaks the ball away from him. It's starting to rain here now, so it's very, very greasy conditions. Curraha still have the ball. Neil Shortall has the ball. Hand passes the ball across the field. So James McEntee has come out from the full forward position and he has the ball in his own 65. He's trying to take Fitzy on, but Tom Parnley was holding a man as he was trying to make a run down the field, and the referee spotted it right in front of the referee and he's called him to one side. The black card shows Tom Parnley for checking the run of Ian Ballard's coming on, is he? So around the 14 side now, Tom Parnley is getting himself black carded.
How did he get black carded?
Checking the run of the number 5 in the middle of the field. Gets by O'Rourke. He's inside now. Jerry Dwan tries to meet him. Balls with Niall Murphy onto Podge O'Hanlon. Podge, he got 12 or 13 points against Jane for hurling last week. Solos the ball. He's over in the right half forward position. Rookie is there. Rookie puts the tackle on and Podge slips in the wet pitch. The ball is turned over. Aaron Lynch is back helping his half back line. He has the ball now, centre back position. Hand passes the ball on to Kieran Caulfield. Kieran gets a hit and the ball breaks free. It's very tricky conditions for both sets of players. And a brilliant interception from Ben Holden. The ball was dangerously dropping in towards the penalty box there. Ben came steaming across the field and broke the ball to the corner. Now Kieran has the ball. Has a look inside for Owen O'Connor. Owen's going to take his man on here. He rolls in front of it. And Ben Holden has continued his run forward. But Kieran Caulfield has the ball. Kieran's on his right footed, so he decides to go back. It's forced wide. Another very strong tackle going in from the number 10, Kieran O'Hanlon, who's going to mind himself here at the second half. That's 3 or 4 strong challenges he's put in to start the second half.
I call them more strong back. In fairness to Curraha, they showed a bit more spirit in the second half. 4 points for Curraha. It's almost 8
James burrows that one over the bar beautifully on his own here in the practice in the warm-up, hitting him from that exact position. And it's first pointed free for Trim so far. They've got 2:10 from play, 1 score from free. The kick out goes the side of the field. It's won well by Gavin Coyle. Takes the mark, gets on quickly, chips a good ball inside. Ball skids to the front of Moriarty. Conor Moriarty being forced wide by Luke Moore. Can he get inside Luke? He can. Tries to play the ball across, but Conor quickly was sweeping back. He was looking for Dermot, but Conor won it. And now Trimmer on the break here. Jared on to Rob Burke. Rob pops the ball across to James Toher. James Toher has the ball bounce across him. Then very quickly sidesteps the man. Beautiful left foot pass inside to only Conor. Owen comes out, rolls the man, straightens up his run now, has a little look, chips a lovely ball to Aaron Lynch. It bounces over to Lynch. At least he's got 3 men around him. Has to go back towards the 45. He in turn tries to play the ball back along the ground, but the ball slid along the ground. The ball is trying to find Kieran Caulfield. The Curraha man slid along the ground there to try and get the tackle. It is very tricky conditions, but the referee judged he's fouled the ball. The Curraha man touched the ball on the ground, so it's going to be a free in for Trim. About 20 metres from the goals. Curraha trying to bring another sub in. It's Luke Farrell is coming in, number 20. Going in straight to Ben Holden. Number 7, Brian Joyce. So this is just exactly what Trim need here to start the second half, just to chip over a couple of handy points, just to not let Curraha get a head of steam up at all. Aaron Lynch duly obliges and chips over for his first free. Ian Birmingham is coming onto the field here for Trim. So having a little look to see who's coming off. The messenger on the middle of the field here with James Toher and one of the Curraha men, James pulling his jersey, Niall McLaren. So it's Luke Moore that's coming off from his foot. So Luke must have picked up a little bit of an injury. So Ben Holden is going back to pick up the danger man Moriarty. That's full back position. Luke is coming off. He looks okay. He doesn't carry an injury or anything. He's coming off the field. Anyway, so Ian Birmingham's in. So there's all sorts of pulling and dragging going on off the ball here. Both teams are grappling one another, and Jared Dwan was added here with James McEntee, and the referee has penalised Jared Dwan before the kick out was even taken. So it's going to be a free in the middle of the field. The physio is going to want to check with Luke, so maybe Luke is a little bit of he's holding his back as we're going off there now, so maybe a little stiffness in his back. So we're going to restart here with a free.
Swing the trainer, stop running.
James McEntee plays the ball to Murphy. Murphy puts the ball right over the field, but Trim on the numbers there. And Rob O'Keefe intercepts it. Jared Dwan now crosses to 45. Has a little look, finds Dougie. Dougie's got Kieran Caulfield right over the side of the field. Kieran calls to the ball and Dougie pops the ball to him. Kieran now at the right hand side of the field. Hand passes the ball. This place hand pass over Conor Quigley, but lucky enough nobody else there. Sean Fitz picks the ball, is running a straight line, tries to hop the ball, loses it. It's a big hit. Referee lets play continue. Conor gets a late hit. This is what we're afraid of. Curraha lads are just getting a bit ratty here. Only Conor got a big hit, and it's the number 6. Niall Murphy, who hit Conor. Not only did he hit him, he then stopped to try to pick him up off the ground again, and he's still at it here now. He's giving Dougie a bit of a pushing and shoving, so the referee will have to keep his eye on things here. So it's another free for Trim. Aaron Lynch is going to take it. It's on the 45, maybe a yard or two inside the 45. Aaron has it on the ground. 2-12 to 4 points. Aaron steps up, chips this one towards the goals. It's drifted to the right hand side. As he's going to go over the line, it does. Kieran Caulfield will try to keep it in. The ball has gone over the line, so it's going to be a wide ball. Curraha restart with the kick out over the first end of the field. The man makes it back, so he bounces the ball up, and Sean Fitz is in, turns the ball over, turns right in the corner, left footed, tries to play the ball back to Aaron Lynch. Aaron charges down, passes the ball across by Donald O'Connor, and it's gone over everybody's head, and it's gone wide. I don't know what Owen's at there, and that the keeper is at with Owen O'Connor in the middle of the goals. So Aaron Lynch, great play from Sean Fitzgerald. He was right in the corner flag, hit the ball back to the 14, where Aaron Lynch came steaming in. Aaron didn't take the shot on, tried to play the ball to Owen O'Connor. The hand pass was a little bit too strong, and the keeper was able to challenge Owen O'Connor, and the ball between the two of them, neither of them got the ball went wide. And we restarted now. Padro Hannon won the kick out. He slipped as he got that ball, and Singer picked it up. Tower has it back to Kieran Caulfield. Kieran hand passes the ball out to Aaron Lynch. Aaron's 20 metres out, steps inside, foot, a beautiful pass across the field to James Toher. James has time to steady himself, and like a training scorer, chipped the ball over the bar. Curraha remonstrated with the referee, thought they could have had a free there, and it looked like they could have maybe. I thought O'Hanlon got fouled.
Possibly, but they've been very cynical themselves, so I wouldn't say much about it. The interesting part of this game season is the first 4 points with 15 minutes left. Aaron only has 2 points on the board, 1 free, 1 point from play. So if they were a good scoring team, it looks it all out this season, because Aaron is a very well man. Paul Jones is right up to the plate. Every forward, like Tom Farney hasn't got a score yet, but every other forward, and Toher's got 3 points, Queely a point, 2 midfielders have scored. So very impressive forwards.
Most of the message going across the field, the referee got their button Conor Quigley and his marker on the far side of the field, number 9, McLaren.
Conor, don't do anything stupid.
Dougie is still pushing on it, so Curraha really trying to rile the players here now. The linesman is doing his best here to keep an eye on it. As the ball is back with the goalkeeper. Hogan kicks the ball right down the middle of the field. Who's underneath it? Kieran Caulfield doesn't time to, Conor Quigley doesn't time to jump. The ball goes to the ground, and this time Curraha do have the free. Tushin Fay with a long ball inside towards the number 20, Farrell. Farrell tries to call him out, but it's too far out, and you can't give him a free anyway, so he has to play on. He hand passes the ball to Dermot Moriarty. The ball's on the ground, he's right in the corner flag. He waits for Jerry Dwan to come into him, and Jerry Dwan puts a big challenge on him, and the ball has gone wide. Great stuff from Jerry, very disciplined defending there from Jerry Dwan. So it's a wide ball, and Peter Farrell comes out to take it. Tom Carmody this time is nearly up with the black card. He's coming back to see if he can get in. Sean Fitz was down there, needed a bit of attention, and I saw James Murray warming up, but no sign of James coming in just yet. So all around is with Ian Birmingham. Ian hand passes the ball over the far side of the field. Darrell Lynch has it. Goes back to Peter Farrell. James Toher is over here, and Kieran Ruck is in front of this, plenty of space. Peter goes to the other side of the field, and Darrell Lynch decides to switch the play over to James Toher. James Toher's had an excellent game here today. Across the halfway line now, hand pass on to Rob Burke, it's hand pass on to Kieran Ruck. He's now playing in a wing forward position. Kieran Ruck comes forward, right on the sideline, turns around, and plays ball back over. He's on the 65, then across the field to Jerry Dwan. Ball goes to the ground, but Jerry has time to pick it up and find Peter Farrell. Peter Farrell is 65 metres out from his goal, nobody near him. Curraha left the man sneaky inside here, and just be careful, they turn the ball over. There's a man free, but Ben Hogan has the ball at the moment. So this is a pedestrian pace here now. Dougie injects a bit of pace. Solar's forward at the pace, plays it 1-2 Rob Burke, and Burke goes to Sean Fitz. Sean Fitz goes inside one man. Good tackle, he's forced backwards. Still at the ball, Sean. He's still standing in the same spot. Back to Ben. Back to Darrell Lynch. Darrell Lynch is right on the halfway line, right in the middle of the field. It's time to find Sean Fitzgerald.
Are we on time?
Going back and forth with the ball here now. Right in the halfway line. There's a wall of green in front. Ian has the ball. He plays the ball inside. Into Rob Burke on to Sean Fitz. Got Jerry Dwan with him, but Sean Fitz doesn't need him. Sean straightens up now, finds a bit of space, breaks the line, tries to hand pass the ball inside. A good tackle, the ball breaks back to Sean O'Hanlon. Sean, but it's turned over again, and Padro Hannon now has the ball. He's coming forward at pace. Curraha have the ball now, and it's with James McEntee. 65 metres out in the goal. He goes by one man. He looks like he's pulled to the ground. Jerry Dwan. So Tom Carmody, the black card is up. So Tom Carmody is back in. Ian Birmingham.
17 minutes gone the second half.
Birmingham is a bit winded behind the play. There's 17 minutes gone in the second half. It's 2-13 to 4 points. James Murray is ready to come in. Score. And the ball has gone over the bar. From that free. Forward toe. So Peter Farrell. So it's 2-13 to 5 points. Peter Farrell ball, misplaces that kick out, slides off the wet pitch and goes over the far side of the field. Curraha now have a sideline ball, Hodger Hammer inside zone 65. Kieran Caulfield nearly turns the ball over. Curraha with a lucky break. Now McLaren has the ball, he slips as he loses his footing. And Curraha managed to keep possession of the ball. It's back to Hodge again. And O'Connor is trying to force in. He swivels one way, then the other, and tries to go inside. There's 3 or 4 men around him. He's going to lose this ball, you know. There's 4 Trim men around him. They've bottled him up, and Trim have turned it over. Brilliant play. And Rookie comes away with the ball. And now Rookie with a beautiful hand pass over the top of Connor Quigley, who in turn hand passes the ball over the top again. Trim, and it's Kieran Caulfield now bearing down the goals. The Tom Carmody is back in the field. The Tom is running away from the goals. Gets it back to Owen O'Connor. Back to Tom Carmody. Who chips the ball inside to Shawnee Fitz. Onto Aaron Lynch. Aaron doesn't quite gather it. It goes to the ground. Aaron kind of chips the ball around the ground. And Trim have the ball. Aaron gets a bit of a dump behind the ball. The ball is getting very scrappy. Passes to play here. And James Toher has fouled his man. It's going to be a free to Curraha on their own 45. The game's gone very, very scrappy here. So Curraha coming forward over the far side of the field. The sun breaking through the clouds here now. And a lovely cross field ball. Ben Holden should be there. And Conor Moriarty is there inside Ben, but Ben does very well to get his body between the man and the ball and come away with the ball. And Sean Fitz is back now and plays the ball to Ian Birmingham. Chips a lovely ball forward to Kieran O'Rourke. So Kieran O'Rourke crosses the halfway line with the ball. Plays the ball left footed inside to Aaron Lynch. Aaron, the ball breaks. Aaron passes to Dara on a bit of a loop. Dara goes in, onto Rookie again. Rookie take the ball on. He plays it on the Connor Quigley and a lovely tackle, but Connor still has the ball. Soccer style, plays the ball towards the goals. And now covering man, Connor got the ball by the goalkeeper. And the corner back the dive across the goals and deflected the ball out to 45. And with the change here, James Murray is coming on the field of play in place of Sean Fitzgerald is going off. And Sean getting a well-earned round of applause for him on the sideline. Sean Fitz got 2 great scores in the first half. He's coming off. We've got James Murray now on in the middle of the field. Trim are in no hurry to move things along here. It's a 45 for Trim, but nobody's in any hurry to get the ball back from the goalkeeper there who kicked the ball out himself. So Aaron is in position now, he places the ball on the 45. Hasn't had too many, easy sort of shots today. Aaron has been the threes that he's got have been all from distance. So this is the 45 he comes in. Gets better elevation on that ball and swung it, pushed it slightly to the right and wide. So 2-13 to 5 points. We're inside the last 10 minutes. So Curraha go quick kick out, short kick out they say. So Liam Holden on the ball again, plays the ball across the short ball. Short ball can't get it, and Rob Burke trying to turn this ball over. Trim is very, very good turn the ball over. Rob just can't gather it in the wet pitch. Curraha have the ball, and it's the number 25 who has the ball, fouled by Dougie, and Curraha now kicks the ball forward to Murphy. Murphy across the halfway line, so a little bit of space. Trim trying to get back. Jerry is sprinting back. Ian Birmingham is sprinting back, so Trim now have got their defensive shape back, and the ball is played inside to Kieran Hannon on the 45. Hand passes the ball to James McEntee. James McEntee got taken out off the ball that time. I thought Jerry had just slipped. We tried to put a challenge in, and it looked like it was a third man tackle. That technically would have been a black card, but the referee allows play to continue. Trim now have the ball down towards Owen O'Connor. He waits for the man to come in, the 3, and then he rolls him, and he's charging towards the goals. Plays it on to Tom Carmody. Tom plays the ball in turn out the far side of the field to who's that? Dara Lynch, and Dara swings the ball in long distance, but doesn't quite get enough curl on it, and it's just drifted wide. So 2-13 to 5 points. No real fizz in the second half at all. Curraha managed to get a couple of scores in the second half. Nothing else. Haven't really made any impression of the scoreboard. Holden shoots the ball over the side of the field. It's going to skid off the greasy surface and over the lines, and Marty Power on the Trim sideline, one of the Trim selectors gathers the ball and throws it to Jerry Dwan, who can turn to James Toher. So now Kieran O'Rourke has the ball, he's soloing across the field on the 65, hand passes up to Dara Lynch, crosses into the Curraha half of the field, just checks inside, has a look, he makes a nice little run forward, and he finds him with the hand pass. He's got 2 men around him. The Rourke swivels away from the 2 men, does well, and Trim have the ball. James Toher is going to get hit by James McEntee here. And the referee, the high tackle, the referee playing advantage. James Murray his first touch. Chips the ball out to Jerry Dwan, who's holding the touchline here right in front of us. Jerry Solers forward, crosses the 45. Who's he will look for? Rob Burke. Rob Burke plays the ball to James Murray, back to Rob Burke again. This is all being played 45 metres away from the Curraha goal. The wall of green in front of the trim lines. Conor Quigley now has the ball. Onto Aaron Lynch. Onto Dougie. There's no Curraha man in the trim side of the field. They're all behind the guy here. Peter Farrell is standing almost on the halfway line. Dougie now has the ball. Conor Quigley back to Aaron Lynch. Transferring to Rob Burke. As I said, hand pass to the Dougie balls over James Turbo. James Turbo popping up in all sorts of positions today. Chips that ball in, hits the post, it just breaks to the Curraha man. Look at the moment there was going to Conor Quigley's hands in front of the goals. And it's going to be a free out. And we have a sub coming in. 24 minutes gone, there's going to be a sub. Mikey Cole is ready to come onto the field here for trim. So Curraha restarted, but they're still inside their own 20-metre line. Great stuff from Caulfield. Caulfield forces us in foul back to his keeper. And Owen O'Connor's putting the keeper under pressure. The keeper comes soloing out and Owen O'Connor fouls him, and it's going to be a free. So Mikey Cole comes onto the field. And it's Dara Lynch that's coming off. So 24 minutes gone, 2-13 to 5 points. So the ball is now with Aaron Dougie there forces them backwards. Curraha trying to work the ball out. The trim are pressing them very, very high. Another big hit from Conor Quigley. He's throwing the ball over. Dougie has the ball onto Conor Quigley, onto Aaron Lynch. Aaron Lynch is taking a tricky run onto Mikey Cole. Mikey Cole's got 2 or 3 men around him. He goes in and he draws the foul. And it's going to be a free in, and the referee has the no cut out.
That's fine. 25 minutes and the score is 2-13.
Very lackluster second half. She would probably score this, but would score 5 in the second half. She gets his 3rd point of the game, 2-14 to 25 points for Curraha, 25 minutes gone. Thought it used to be over for Curraha pretty quick.
For us?
Rob coming forward, can't pass the ball inside to Mikey Cole. Mikey pops the ball back to Curraha. Tries to find Aaron Lynch, the ball bounces to Aaron. He chips the ball inside to Ian Birmingham with his left foot, and Ian kicks that ball in but doesn't quite get enough on it and drops into the keeper's hands. Curraha coming over the ball, Paddy O'Hanlon on the far side of the field. Tries to work the ball out, and Ben Hogan with another big interception on Moriarty that time. But Moriarty was able to win the ball back. And sold him forward, and Ben comes in with another wild swipe at him, and this time knocks the ball away from him. Ben had a super game. And Trim now had the ball. George Ron goes to the ground, and he gets tripped out of it.
10 minutes to enter.
And Curraha bringing a couple subs in there now. Peter Farrell's out of his goals, he's charging back, and the number 17 kicks the ball forward. And can Dougie get there? Dermot Moriarty has the ball now, he's 20 metres out of the goals. Peter's back in his goals, Dermot slips and tries to go inside Dougie. Dougie puts a huge block in there, an attempted block, forced the man out, and the ball has gone wide. So good bit of coverage there from Alan Douglas. He ran back 60 yards to help track the corner back. Peter Farrell. 27.5 minutes gone to 45 points. Peter goes short to Rob Burke, on to James O'Hare. James Murray. James now. On pass to Kieran Coffey. Kieran on passes the ball down the line to Iron Lynch. Iron going towards the sideline here. Gathers the ball up on the Oisin play. So he's on his right. Is he going to take Oisin on the near side? He slips as he tries to go behind. The ball goes to ground. And gets taken out of it. And it's going to be a free in.
Summary because we don't put the lane too long. There's things to be done. Maybe not for me, but for some of the others. So just to give you a quick summary, the backs were all very solid. We holding probably to stand out there at the back. Doing the work to find out the back, we played much of the game up and forward. Over standing up to 3 now. He scores it out. He is 4-3. He was very effective. Really came very nice. Sean Fitz was very good in the defeat for the Lions. And up front, only Connor stole the show in the first half of the match. Didn't even need 40% of the league. The power stuff at the notes is 250 high, which is a 16-point lead for Trevor.
Takes the ball out just as high and sure had 2 men underneath it, and James Murray puts the ball out of the air, plays on quickly, hand passes into Dougie. Dougie Tor making a big run forward. Dougie solos, tries to find Tom Conley. The ball breaks from the time. Tom turns around, takes the shot on. It goes drift across the goals. It doesn't even get go wide, just to keep it points. Oisin Fay now gathers the ball and comes away with it onto Kieran O'Connor. Makes a mistake there, and O'Connor can turn the ball over. He will foul, but O'Connor can play the ball long around Kieran O'Rourke. He gathers away. Tries to be too clever there and play the ball back the same direction there, but it's easily read by the Curraha. It's a free out. James McAfee just come all the way back, so we're just heading into injury time here. The end is going away, but it's starting short ball has the ball inside to James McAfee. Charging forward, across the 65, straighten up his run. Connor Quigley is trying his best to get to him. James Toher is back in a defensive position. McAfee turns inside, drops the ball. It's a dangerous ball. Right in Peter's eyes, but Peter grabs a great ball under pressure, solos away with it. That's probably the first thing and only thing Peter's had to do all day, bar a couple of kickouts, and he's done it very, very well. Very tidy play. Jim brought the ball into James Murray. There's 5 of them down in a row across that 55-metre line. Ian Birmingham has the ball, left foot, plays the ball across the field to Rourke. Rourke bounces the ball and comes to Solos forward. The crowd starting to fade away, drift away here. There's the ball inside towards Aaron Lynch. Aaron turn back to Owen O'Connor. Owen O'Connor on to Tom Conley. Tom Conley passes the ball inside to look like he's pushing the back there. It's doing the Moriarty all the way back there. Deputy foul Rourke, and the referee thankfully 47 seconds into injury time blows the full time.